Okay, now it is on. So what is today's topic?
ఓకే ఈరోజు టాపిక్ వచ్చి సెక్సువాలిటీ.
Okay.
మనకి ఏదైనా అప్లికేషన్ ఫామ్ ఇచ్చినప్పుడు జెండర్ అని ఉంటుంది, మేల్ ఫీమేల్. సో
Male, female, transgender కూడా.
అవును, తర్వాత ట్రాన్స్జెండర్ అనేది యాడ్ అయింది. సో మేల్ ఫీమేల్ అనేది ఓన్లీ రెండు మాత్రమే తెలుసు. ఓవర్ ద టైం ఏంటంటే ట్రాన్స్జెండర్ అనే పదం అనేది మనకి నెమ్మదిగా అలవాటైంది మన కల్చర్లో. సో వీళ్ళు మేల్ ఫీమేల్ కింద చెప్పే వాళ్ళని బైనరీ పీపుల్ అంటారు. నేను మేలా ఫీమేలా అనేది రెండు రకాలన్నమాట. హెట్రోసెక్స్ అది హెట్రోసెక్సువల్స్ కూడా కాదు. సో వాళ్ళు బైనరీ పీపుల్ అంటారు. సో ఇప్పుడు కొత్తగా అవాల్వ్ అవుతుంది ఏంటంటే నాన్ బైనరీ పీపుల్ అని వస్తున్నారు. సో వాళ్ళు ఏంటంటే వాళ్ళు మేల్ కిందాను ఫీమేల్ కిందాను ఐడెంటిఫై చేసుకోలేరు.
ఓకే.
సో వీళ్ళని నాన్ బైనరీ పీపుల్ అంటారు. సో ఇట్ డిపెండ్స్ ఆన్ ది sexuality of the people.
Non-binary people, how they can have sex?
They
cannot have sex, right?
They do have sex.
But then,
yeah,
if you cannot recognize yourself, then how can you attract to other genders, like opposite gender?
Yeah. So ikkade కాన్సెప్ట్ వచ్చి వాళ్ళని మేల్ కింద ఫీమేల్ కింద రికగ్నైజ్ చేసుకోము అంటారు. They don't want to reveal themselves as male or female.
Yeah, but that, I think that's not in nature. In nature, what happens? You have only three genders.
Oh.
So male, female, and transgender. Transgenders are the people. They have a different spectra, but largely speaking, that they're born as a boy, for example, they feel like a girl.
Oh no.
Or the vice versa. Those is like major in that transgender spectrum. So those we can collectively call as transgenders. These binary people, non-binary people, these are like a terminology.
Oh.
Yeah. So for example, I know one girl when I was in Stockholm. I met a girl. She's her age is more than me. At that time she was having like 25 or something. I was having like 20 or something. Maybe 21, 22, something like that. And then she said she can have sex with both genders. She can enjoy the sex with both genders. So at that time, that was kind of shocking to me, and also I was little confused. I mean, I cannot have a sex with another boy because I'm like a straight. So I only can attract to the opposite gender. But when she said this one, I couldn't understand that time. But these kind of people also exist. They can enjoy both sex.
వాళ్ళని ఏమంటారంటే బైసెక్సువల్స్ అంటారు.
Bisexual, yeah, I know. But that's in nature.
అవును.
That's in their nature. They can enjoy both parties. Okay, but but the binary, non-binary, these are kind of a terminology.
అవును.
Yeah.
ఇప్పుడు అలాగే లెస్బియన్స్ గేస్ అనేది తెలుసు.
Lesbians, gays, yes, that's very much known. Yeah.
మనకి కొన్ని తెలుగు సినిమాల్లో ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ చేశారు గే అనే కాన్సెప్ట్ ని.
Very funny way.
వెరీ ఫన్నీ వేలో చూపిస్తారు.
And also insulting way.
అవును. సో కానీ ఇన్ రియల్ లైఫ్ లో వాళ్ళు అలా ఎప్పుడు కూడా అలా బిహేవ్ చేయరు.
No, definitely not. So they are like you and me. One of my closest friends in Sweden, she is lesbian. I came to know after I met her, like 3-4 years after I met her. So then she feel comfortable revealing her secrets, whatever the secret or whatever the sexuality she has, to me, because she thought that I'm her friend. So then only she could able to reveal these kind of things to me. But before that, I was thinking that we used to go to parties, this and that, and then I was thinking that she is like a straight girl. I mean, I don't see any difference. I didn't see any difference there. It's only when she revealed that one, when I know the truth, then I started to see her in a different way. Different way means like not like she's not a straight. I mean, then she introduced her girlfriend to me. For me, that time, for me, it's just like a normal thing. Like I introduce my partner to any people. But in society, the acceptance is not yet came in a natural way. But in countries like Europe, United States, maybe other developed countries, maybe Australia, so Canada, I think they have a much more feasible. They have a much more. I mean, these countries having a open-minded societies, right? So they can have a lot of chances to live like a. I mean, they are living like normal, but to socially acceptant. That's what I mean.
No. ఇప్పుడు లీగల్ గా అయితే కనుక ఇండియాలో కూడా ఇట్స్ ఏ లీగల్ థింగ్. ఒక 2-3 years క్రితం ఇట్ హ్యాపెన్.
Supreme Court said this one already, but that is not we are after. Technically, every country has some say on it, but socially they are accepted or not. That is the point. If they are not socially accepted, they have to live in a hiding mode all the time, and that is and you know this story. The professor has been killed, and when he realized, it happened in India. I don't want to go to the details because it's a big story. Because of this, he's gay. He's a professor, and then people. I mean, he got very much insulted from the society, and he got suicide or something.
Even one of the famous scientists, Alan Turing, and ఆయన ఉన్నారు.
There is
imitation game. ఆయన కూడా సఫర్ అయ్యారు ఆ పర్టికులర్ టైమ్ ఆఫ్ పీరియడ్ లో.
So those times, yes.
అవును.
Exactly.
So we understand that there are like lesbians, gays,
yes,
and bisexuals.
And heterosexuals.
Yes.
Yeah, heterosexuals. I mean, largely it's a homosexuals and heterosexuals. Homosexuals is like gays and lesbians.
So
gays is like between male to male. Lesbians is between female to female.
ఎందుకు ఇలాంటి సైకలాజికల్ ఎందుకు మామూలుగా నేచర్ లో హెటరోసెక్స్ అనేది ఉంది?
నేచర్ లో హోమోసెక్సువల్స్ కూడా ఉన్నాయి.
Okay.
So, for example, dinosaurs. So you see this vegetarian eating stuff, guys. I'm not getting those names scientifically. They are homosexuals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Heterosexuals means that you need to have some kind of a. Let's say that I have sperm and some girl has a ova, right? If the boy has sperm and the other girl has a ova, so two different kind of cells has to mate to give a progeny. That is the actual point of the heterosexual. Two different species. They mate and then to give a progeny. That is the nature's law. If the ova is within you, if the sperm is within you, so you feel both. So you are not differentiated as a male or female. Then homosexuality happens within you, and then sperms produces and ova produce within you, and then you will be able to give the babies. Yeah, that is actually homosexual stuff. That's what happens. If the two girls meet, that means ova and ova. They cannot produce. It's the same thing with the boys, gays. So I mean, it's there in the nature. Nature is everything is there. But what we see is heterosexual all the time. Then we thought that nature doesn't contain this homosexuality. Homosexuality is there in nature.
Okay, ఇప్పుడు ఒక అమ్మాయిని మోహించడం లాంటిది అనేది ఇట్స్ నార్మల్ థింగ్ అంటారు.
No, their genetic makeup is different. Let's say that these lesbians and gays, their genetic makeup is such a way that they have attraction towards the same species, same gender. So, and they cannot change that. It's impossible to change that.
ఇది ఇప్పుడు మనుషుల్లో మాట్లాడుకుంటే కనుక we share the more or less same gene code.
Exactly. No, I mean largely yes, but there are a lot of stuff. Lot of small differences make a huge difference in your life.
Okay, it's a genetically thing.
It's genetically thing, yeah. Okay, it's genetically like that.
Psychological thing kada?
No, the first is genetical, then it becomes like a psychological. Psychology comes later. Psychology comes when you become conscious. Before you become conscious, there is no psychology around you. You are just observing everything, and you accumulate the huge data. Then the huge data, at one point of time, this huge data can be called as your psychology, your psyche. But before that, it's in a cell stage, or in an embryo stage, or in an infant stage, before you become conscious. There is nothing like sexuality. I mean, you see the boys and girls when they are at first year, second year, they don't see any difference. I mean, if you see the boys and girls in the school, first year, second year, they're seeing a boy is seeing a girl is seeing a boy, is exactly same as a living unit. It's not like a differentiation. When they become like a puberty, that's where the differentiation happens. And that's where the psychology happens. All these transgenders also came to know their whatever their sexuality after the puberty age.
కానీ అప్పటికి ఇప్పుడు ట్రాన్స్జెండర్స్ కి అయితే కనుక జెనెటికల్ డిఫరెన్స్ అనేది విజిబుల్ గా ఉంటుంది కదా.
No. After before puberty, everybody is the same.
Okay.
Yeah. Your face changes. Your voice changes. I mean, puberty gives a clear differentiation between the genders. Okay. So male, you have like these secondary changes. Female has a prominent secondary changes. And then transgenders are also having a mild to prominent changes. After that puberty, then the differentiation happened. Then you know that this is a male, this is a female, this is a transgender. Then that moment you are talking about psychology. But before that, it's just a genetic stuff. Yeah. I mean, you can change this genetic stuff in your infant stage. For example, a rich guy, and then he want to have a female. Let's say like this. And then when it's the embryo stage, blastula, that stage, then you see the total genetic makeup that costs like anything, and then you know that what kind of a diseases the girl will going to have, and then you can change the different gender also that time. You can create, if it is a male or female, you can design that, but that costs a lot. Yeah, and you need, and now the technology is available, definitely, but then it's only the matter of money. Yeah. Because you are taking the control from the nature's hand through technology.
ఇప్పుడు నాకు ఒక కౌంటర్ ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్ ఇస్తాను. ఇప్పుడు కొంతమంది ఐ రెడ్ సమ్వేర్, సో వాళ్ళు హెటరోసెక్సువల్ గా స్టార్ట్ అయ్యి అట్ సమ్ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ టైమ్ దే రియలైజ్ దే ఆర్ గేస్ ఆర్ దే ఆర్ లెస్బియన్స్.
I don't think that is possible.
So there are some stories.
Yeah, there are some stories that means that they are not recognized as their sexuality. If you are not rooted with your sexuality, when you are in a confused state, yes, they feel that they are heterosexual. They marry a girl, and
yes.
Then when they are having a mating with the girl, they know that they cannot able to do it inside. Not like a organ or the body parts side, but inside. You have to feel everything. The attraction happens inside. Okay. Then the body parts will listen to your mind. That's a different matter. Physical manifestation is a reflection of the mental manifestation. So you have to feel like that you are a boy. If you are a boy, that is the same problem with the transgenders. They look like a male, but they feel like a female. So that's why they go to the operation, this and that. And then finally, when these operations are done, then they could able to live like a female. They could able to wear like a female and clothes, this and that. They become happy after done the surgeries. Now scientifically they are calling as gender Q. Gender Q means like a changed. We have also the same character, right, in Mahabharata. Bhishma story. Who is that? Shikandi. Shikandi. So who is there from the beginning? We have transgenders are there. Yeah. But my point is in this one, maybe it's not directly related to our topic. Transgenders has been treated in India very badly. That's my heart goes to that one because they didn't do anything wrong. But they've been treated like a hell, man. I saw personally. They are like a beggars. Though they don't want it, they are forced to this begging stuff for the survival. That is like a bullshit. Yeah, you see here, they have as equal rights as you as heterosexuals. Yeah.
అదే ఇందాక ఒక పాయింట్ రైట్ చేశారు, వాళ్ళు పెళ్లి చేసుకుని తర్వాత రియలైజ్ అయ్యి తర్వాత దే విల్ కన్వర్ట్ యాజ్ కేస్.
Not convert, but they recognize.
Okay.
They recognize the sexuality from that moment that they don't do this kind of a pretending business.
నేను కొన్ని కేసులు విన్నాను. ఇండియాలో ఏం జరుగుతుందంటే కనుక ఈ గే లెస్బియన్స్ గే అనే కాన్సెప్ట్ ని యాక్సెప్ట్ చేయలేక అబ్బాయిలు పెళ్లి చేసుకుంటున్నారు. కానీ వన్స్ పెళ్లి చేసుకున్న తర్వాత అప్పటికే అబ్బాయికి తెలుసు, కానీ వాళ్ళ పేరెంట్స్ తో కమ్యూనికేట్ చేయకపోవడం వల్ల వాళ్ళు పెళ్లి
కమ్యూనికేట్ చేసినా వాళ్ళ పేరెంట్స్ దే డోంట్ యాక్సెప్ట్ కదా. దట్స్ ద ప్రాబ్లం. దట్స్ వై ఇట్స్ ఎ టబూ టాపిక్.
దాని వల్ల ఆ అమ్మాయి లైఫ్ అనేది స్పాయిల్ అయిపోతుంది.
100%. No, if the girl is individual, then I don't think she let her life to spoil just like that.
I mean,
she has to have individuality.
అవును, అంటే మ్యారేజ్ అంటే కొన్ని ఎక్స్పెక్టేషన్స్ తో ఉంటాయి కదా, ఆ ఎక్స్పెక్టేషన్స్ అనేవి మిస్ అవుతాయి.
Yeah, exactly. It's definitely cheating. It comes under definitely cheating stuff. 100%. Yeah. I mean, the girl is a heterosexual and the girl wants a boy, another heterosexual. She don't want homosexual. Or transgender can be unfunctional. You can call it as unfunctional beings. They cannot. Homosexual is also unfunctional. Functional means what? The nature law is to generate the progeny. Whoever is not able to generate the progeny, they are unfunctional. They according to nature, this transgender has to go away. It's a natural selection. Okay. For example, a boy is there, a girl is there. Okay. And then transgender is there. The boy, girl meet. Okay. And then you have a progeny. Transgender cannot meet with any boy, neither boy nor the girl. So the transgender cannot have a progeny. So that means that he is the last link in his lineage. Boy X has a lineage because she could able to produce the progeny. Transgender cannot. So nature law is to transgender should be washed away.
Okay.
But transgenders is going because of the technology, because of the many other factors. Yeah.
Okay. ఇక్కడ చిన్న టెక్నికల్ క్వశ్చన్ అయితే, సో అమ్మాయిలు అయితే కనుక XX క్రోమోజోమ్స్ ఉంటాయి.
Yes.
అబ్బాయిలు అయితే కనుక XY ఉంటాయి. మరి ట్రాన్స్జెండర్ లో వాళ్ళు
XXY, XXX.
Okay.
There are different varieties. That's why at the beginning I said that it's a transgender is a generic word. There are a lot of layers in the transgender. Yeah, there are a lot of layers. Y, X. There are different genetic makeups are there. You have to have a XX. You have to have a XY. Some has XXY, 3 X's and Y. That's also male. They are, it's a super male or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Some has like a XXYY or something like that. There is a super female. There are different varieties of stuff is there. There are different syndromes are there. So generally categorized as stabilized characters is XXXY. Yeah, these are the genetically standardized, characterized genotypes. Yeah, not only sex. For example, XXX people will have different varieties of problems, health problems. Even XX, XY, males and females is also having a problems, but the other people have a different kind of syndromes. They don't live much longer also. These chromosomes, this stuff, this is influencing all kinds of systems in the body. It's not only one sexuality. Of course, visible and major is sexuality, but other things also. It influences the blood circulation. It influences the many things in that matter. Yeah. There is a separate division in medicine about this one. It's called molecular genetics, something like that. Yeah.
Okay. సో మామూలు ఇంకోటి, ఇప్పుడు ఒక ట్రాన్స్జెండర్ అనే వాళ్ళు డూ దే హ్యావ్ లైక్ వాళ్ళు ఎవరికైనా అట్రాక్ట్ అవుతారా?
No. Yeah. See, sex means it's a lot of things. It's not only one thing. It's only the signal. A boy has a beautiful body, handsome physique. Okay, the girl has a beautiful body. Okay, alluring physique. Okay, if they are heterosexuals, the boy sees the girl gives the signal to him. Okay, and it's the same thing happens to the girl also. For example, if the girl sees the six-pack guy, she definitely have a signal, and it's visible. Okay, and it's the same thing with the boy. Is an alluring figure, then definitely, but it's psychologically, mentally, it's only the signal. So sexuality is within you. You just get the signal. If the signal is higher, then you have a response is also higher. Yeah, transgenders also having a signal, and they can be attracted to another people. For example, I'll tell you another thing here. The signal can be very much extreme. For example, there is one psychopath. His name is Jeffrey Dahmer. He is definitely homosexual. He's a gay, but he's not a normal gay. He got this sexual signal when he sees the dead bodies. There is some scientific term also there. It's a cadaver sex or something. That guy got the signal from the dead bodies. That too, male dead bodies, not the female dead bodies. Okay, so for him that is the signal. For transgenders also there is a signal, and then a male can have sex with a female, but the particular male can attract to transgenders. Yeah, but outcome cannot be done. If the outcome is a progeny, that is not possible.
Okay.
But the getting signal and involving sexual activities, all these things can be done with the transgenders also. Yeah, sex is individual stuff. This signal is is not objective. It's very subjective.
Yeah, కొంతమంది they don't want to have sex with anyone. వాళ్ళని ఒక సెపరేట్ కేటగిరీ అంటారు, వాళ్ళని asexual అంటారు.
So that means the atheism.
Yeah.
Theism means believe in God. Atheism means believe in no God. So I don't know if the kind of people exist. Okay.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, but then probably they just they just washed away all these kind of sexual activities in their brain. I don't know how it works, but anyway, yeah, asexual means they don't participate in sex. Okay, that's fine. I mean that's their choice. Yeah.
కానీ వాళ్ళు మిగతా వాటిని ఎంజాయ్ చేస్తారు, లైక్ రొమాంటిక్ స్టఫ్ ఇలాంటి వాటిని ఎంజాయ్ చేస్తారు.
But that's illogical. Romance is always leads to the main course. I mean, the romance is like a dessert, or maybe not a dessert, maybe like a teaser, appetizer like that. So it's like saying you can satisfy your hunger with just appetizers, not with the main course. I don't think it works. But anyway, so it's a kind of a sea of information. It's a sea of people. They have different varieties, but largely what we are talking about is like these three major groups: boy, girl, and transgenders. Yeah. But transgenders is like definitely a taboo in India, and some other places also. For example, in Brazil also it's a taboo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Brazil also it's taboo. One of my Brazilian friends told me this. It's not easily socially accepted, and it's not easily debated and stuff like that. You have to have some kind of people if you want to talk about all these things. Yeah, I don't know about in China, but yeah, probably. As long as you have a human population, I think these transgenders will definitely exist.
అవునవును, సోషల్ యాక్సెప్టెన్స్ అనేది కష్టమే. అందుకనే అట్లీస్ట్ లెస్బియన్, గేస్, బైసెక్చువల్ ఈ కమ్యూనిటీ కోసం అని జూలైని ప్రైడ్ మంత్ కింద ప్రకటిస్తారు.
అవును, ప్రైడ్ మంత్ మనకి ఒకటి పెరేడ్ కూడా జరిగింది కదా.
అవునవును, యుఎస్ లోను మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ది యూరోప్ కంట్రీస్ లో
they have the flag of all colors.
అవును.
Sometimes I participate also. Everybody can go able to participate, just to encourage the community. Yeah, exactly. But the people who are definitely in these categories, they definitely go. Sometimes friends of them could encourage and could do all this kind. I mean, this should be encouraged, man. This should come to a social acceptance levels in the highest as possible, because they are also human beings. Let's say that if I born as a heterosexual, which is a social accepted. If I were born in a LGBT, one of these categories, then I would have feel the same way, right?
Yes.
The pain, unnecessary stuff. But then you should connect with the pains of the people who is in the reality, and then you should encourage them. And in social spectra in India, I don't know why the people don't accept this one. They all these transgenders are forced to the begging stuff. I mean, and begging should not be encouraged, at least, and they should be given some jobs and treat as equal as, try to treat as equal as that one. And also, you see, there is no God. We have a Shiva, Parvati, we have a Vishnu, Lakshmi. There are many things, many gods. Okay. In too many gods in India, there is no one God that exists like that's for the transgenders. I mean, they say that Shiva, Parvati is like that, but that is not a God. I mean, where are the temples, man? I mean, how many temples are Shiva has? How many temples are goddess Lakshmi or the Parvati has? How many temples of this Ardhanarishwara has? Tell me. I mean, you should be having. I mean, building a temple and going for this one. This is giving some kind of recognition to that kind of a community. But people are not doing that.
దానికి కౌంటర్ ఆర్గ్యుమెంట్ కింద ఒకటి ఉంది, ఒక టెంపుల్ ఉంది. ఆ టెంపుల్ స్పెషాలిటీ ఏంటంటే అందులో విష్ణుమూర్తి దేవుడు, అందులో విగ్రహం ఏంటంటే ముందు భాగం చూసేదేమో ఫస్ట్ మేల్ డెకరేషన్స్ ఉంటాయి, వెనక భాగం ఏమో ఫీమేల్ డెకరేషన్స్ ఉంటాయి అనమాట. ఆ విధంగా చెక్కారు ఆ శిల్పాన్ని. ఆ విగ్రహం అక్కడ ఉన్నది.
ఏం టెంపుల్ అది?
అది మామూలు రెగ్యులర్ మామూలు టెంపుల్.
వాట్ ఇస్ ద నేమ్ ఆఫ్ ద టెంపుల్?
అది పశ్చిమ గోదావరి జిల్లా రావులపాలెం, పశ్చిమ గోదావరి జిల్లా కాదే, తూర్పు గోదావరి జిల్లా రావులపాలెం దగ్గరలో ఉంటుంది అది.
ఓకే, అది ఫేమసా?
ఫేమస్ అంటే కనుక నేను ఆ ఏరియా నుంచి వచ్చాను కాబట్టి.
ఇప్పుడు పీపుల్ గో టు దిస్ టెంపుల్ అండ్ డూ సమ్ ప్రేయర్స్ అండ్ దిస్
అంతే రెగ్యులర్ గానే జరుగుతుంది.
ఓకే, I never heard that one. I heard there is one temple that is in Mumbai, and all these transgenders goes to the temple.
Okay.
When they become like when they really labeled as a transgenders. I mean, they have to take some kind of blessings from this guru or whatever. The gurus are always in this temple. Once you go there and take the blessing from the guru, and then after that ceremony, then you become like a transgender.
Okay.
It's like a label.
Okay.
Giving a labels. So that temple is this is only temple I know. Yeah. And also transgenders in India, most people want to go to Mumbai because in Mumbai, all this sex capital, all the stuff happens there. At least they will have some kind of a job. That's why you see larger portion of transgenders are in Mumbai. Yeah, that is another reason. Yeah, but our topic is gender, right? Yeah. Gender and sexuality. Yeah. So have you met anybody?
No.
You have not met anybody, any of gays and gays and lesbians?
No.
Not met?
Not yet.
Okay. But in India also?
No, not in India as well.
In India as well, okay. Yeah. So yeah, that's why it's a taboo. I mean, one should meet. That means that they are out. If you are not meeting, that means that they are not out. Yeah.
సో అది టెంపుల్ పేరు వచ్చి జగన్మోహిని కేశవ టెంపుల్ అని.
ఇది రావులపాలెం స్టాఫ్?
అవునవును.
ఓకే.
సో ఇన్ కేస్ ఎవరైనా ఇంట్రెస్టెడ్ ఉంటే కనుక అది
ఐ థింక్ ఐ విల్ డెఫినెట్లీ గో.
అది ఫేమస్ ఆత్రేయపురం దగ్గరలో ఉంటుంది.
Yes. I mean, speaking to the temples, we should do one episode about temples.
Yeah, sure, definitely will do.
Yeah, because there is a lot to discuss about temples. Yeah. This guy is the Praveen Mohan. Have you watched his videos? This guy goes to almost every temple and try to get the details from the carvings. That guy is very interesting. Yeah, I like him. I like his videos.
సో సెక్సువాలిటీ అంటే ఎల్జిబిటిక్యూ కమ్యూనిటీ అనే సోషల్ యాక్సెప్టెన్స్ అనేది ప్రాబ్లం ఆల్ ఓవర్ ద వరల్డ్. ఇండియాలో అయితే కనుక మేజర్గా ఉంటుంది అంటారు.
And they all over no, definitely all over the world. That's why these from these developed countries, they are encouraging these parades. So that is the meaning that it is not 100% accepted. If it is 100% accepted, there will be no parades. So parades means encouraging. Encouraging means like lifting. Lifting, you should come out and talk about this is no more taboo like that. If it is like this, there will be no parades. But at least these countries has is a higher, definitely higher acceptance than the other people. In India, when according to my experience or according to my readings about that one, it is it's not only socially accepted, but it's also insulting. I mean, socially accepted is one thing, insulting is another thing. Socially accepted is like a progressive thinking. Insulting is a regressive thinking. You should be normal. I mean, let's say that if you see a transgender this and this, at least the best you could do is to ignore them. But instead of ignoring, you are giving you are stone pelting at them. You are insulting them. That is bullshit.
సోషల్ యాక్సెప్టెన్స్ అంటే గుర్తుకొచ్చింది. ఇప్పుడు సూపర్ డీలక్స్ అనే మూవీ ఉంటుంది, చూసారా?
చూసా. అది కార్తీ మూవీ కదా? కార్తీ కదా? ఓకే.
అందులో ఏంటంటే విజయ్ సేతుపతి ఉంటాడు.
ఈజ్ ట్రాన్స్జెండర్. హీ హాస్ దిస్ బేబీ అండ్ ఓకే ఇట్స్ వెరీ వెరీ గుడ్ థ్రెడ్. అండ్ దట్ his wife couldn't accept him as because he is a transgender. That is the story, right?
Yes. కానీ వాళ్ళ కిడ్ అనేది యాక్సెప్ట్ చేస్తాడు.
Yeah. True. 100%. Yeah. I mean, that is definitely telling what is happening in the society in terms of transgender acceptance. That is definitely true. Yeah. I mean, everybody has to think about this one, and everybody has to educate it. Educated not in terms of the degrees and this and that. Educated means like a real education to understand what's happening in society, what's happening within their systems, all these things. This is a real education. Yeah. Once you understand this one, then you don't see any difference between you and transgender. Yeah. True. So we got it like 32 minutes. So you want to add something or you want to close it off? So we can cut it off at that.
Yep.
Okay, let's sit.